At this point, you're probably wondering, well, great, I now described the possible situation in which the premises of that other argument, the one that I said was invalid, were true and the conclusion is false. And you're thinking, gee, can't I do the same thing with the one that we're saying is a valid inference? And let's think about it, because what we have to do that is we have to describe a situation where those premises are true and that conclusion is false. That is, we need to try to prove it's invalid. We need to describe a situation without contradicting ourselves where those premises are true and the conclusion is false. Now, what are we going to start doing? I mean, we can't use the last case that we talked about. We can't say, gee, the world's just the way it is. That is, all men are mortal. And we say, and Socrates is a woman, because already that's not what that second premise is saying. It says, okay, we have to describe a situation where all men are mortal. Socrates is a man, and also Socrates is not mortal. That is, it's false that Socrates is mortal. But if you notice immediately, those three claims, that is, that V1 and V2 are true and V3 is false, contradict each other. So that's something that you can't possibly describe. So the idea is there can be a possible situation where all those premises are true, all two of them, and the conclusion is false, because in trying to describe that kind of situation, we'd end up claiming that all men are mortal, but some men, or one particular one, is not mortal, and that is, we end up making a self-contradictory claim, so that's what makes it impossible. So it looks like it's working out so far. The definition of validity gave us a way of trying to prove an argument's invalid, and if we see that we can't prove it, well, we're going to assume it is a valid argument.